Hello, and thank you for joining me today for a recording of our live Slow Hatha Flow class from InsightTimer. If you would like to join us for one of our live sessions, you can find the links to our profiles on InsightTimer in the description below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and enable notifications for this channel to stay informed about future events, offerings, and other live sessions. This class is available for all levels, and a reminder that this is your practice, so do what feels good in your body. Namaste. Get started. We're going to get started in a comfortable seat. So any comfortable seat for you. Any place where your hips can relax. Your spine can lift tall. It's beginning to find a place where you can breathe. Taking a few moments to notice your breath. Beginning to notice where in your body your breath is moving. Noticing any resistance or hesitation within your breath. And taking one deep clearing breath. A full deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Allowing a slow, steady breath to find you. Beginning to notice the ground beneath your hips. The air as it touches your skin. Beginning to notice any thoughts that might have joined you on your mat this morning. Taking a moment to acknowledge that they are there without engaging and allowing them to finish what they need to before moving off. And taking one more deep breath here, a full deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Your next inhale, letting your arms sweep overhead to reach tall. As you exhale, side bending towards the right, letting your right hand come down beside you, left arm reaching overhead. Taking one more breath here, deep breath in and out. As you inhale, coming back through center, reaching tall. Exhale, finding your side bend towards the other side. Hand coming towards the ground. Arm reaching overhead. Allowing your chest to roll open. Your outer hip to draw down towards the ground. And allowing full deep breaths in and out. One more breath in and out. As you inhale, coming back through center to reach tall. Releasing your hands behind your lower back. Taking a big shoulder roll, heart opener. Shoulder blades hugging towards each other and down your back. You can have your hands any way that feels comfortable for you. Allowing your chest to lift up. And taking your head and neck wherever feels right. Maybe gazing forward, maybe gazing up, maybe lifting your chin up towards the ceiling. Taking one more breath, deep breath in. And out. Gently bending your elbows to release your shoulders. We're going to find a forward fold. Letting your arms start to walk out long in front of you. And as you're moving into this space, if you want to switch up the cross of your legs or shift your hips in any way, now's a nice time to do that. Letting your arms walk out long. And allowing your upper body to feel heavy. Arms and shoulders letting go. Your head and neck to release. And taking one more deep breath here, full deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising up. Then we're going to make your way into your tabletop on your hands and your knees. You can rock over your shins or swing your feet around to the side, however feels good for you. Once you're in your tabletop, taking any movement or motion you might need, we're going to move into a few cat-cows. Coming into a neutral tabletop and letting your shoulders come above your wrists, your hips above your knees. And taking a full deep breath in, allowing your belly to draw towards the ground. As you exhale, beginning to round your spine. Moving through your cat-cows with your breath. A deep breath in, allowing your belly to lower, chest to open, maybe gazing up. As you exhale, rounding into your spine, pressing between your shoulder blades, maybe gazing at your navel. A few more rounds, deep breath in. And out. Another full breath in. We're going to pause here in your cow. Chest opening, belly drawing down. Still allowing your breath to flow. Letting your body be in this space. One more breath here, deep breath in. And out. And moving into your cat, full breath in. And as you exhale, beginning to round, pressing into that space between your shoulders. Navel hugging in and up. We're going to pause in this space here. Still allowing your breath to flow. One more deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, coming back into your neutral tabletop. Maybe taking another round or two if you need it, another cat-cow. We're going to find your downward facing dog, letting your toes curl, allowing your hips to lift up and drawing your chest back towards your thighs. You can find a pedal of your feet, maybe bending one knee and letting the other heel press down. And swapping over towards the other side. Allowing for slow, steady movements throughout your whole practice. And eventually finding some stillness. Some stillness in your body. Slow, steady breath. As you inhale, rising high into your toes, walking your feet towards your hands, maybe your hands back towards your feet. Finding a gentle forward fold, a soft bend to your knees. Shake your head yes and no. Shake your head maybe. Taking a slightly deeper bend into your knees and slowly rolling up to stand. No rush to get there. Taking a big shoulder roll at the top. Maybe a few more revolutions in your shoulder joints. And finding your mountain pose, your Tadasana. Letting your toe mounds come to touch, or your feet can be about hip width apart. Arms releasing out by your sides. Standing as tall as you can. Once more, beginning to notice your breath. Noticing the ground beneath your feet. The air as it touches your skin. Noticing this breath. Full deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead to reach tall. As you exhale, forward fold, coming all the way down. Inhaling to your half lift, lengthening your spine. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Pausing for a breath, a deep breath in. And out. Inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling to your half lift. Exhale, fold. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Pausing for another breath, a deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling to your half lift. Exhale to fold, and we're going to pause here in your active forward fold. Finding that perfect space for you. You could have your hands on your legs, the ground, or any bind that might be in your practice. Wherever that is, thinking about drawing the crown of your head towards the ground, and your hips up towards the ceiling. Taking one more full deep breath here. Full breath in. And out. Releasing any binds that you might have. Inhaling to your half lift. Exhale, stepping back into your plank, the top of your push-up. Taking a full deep breath in here. And as you exhale, your chaturanga or your knees, chest, chin. Inhale your upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Moving into your three-legged dog, stepping your toe mounts a touch, letting your right leg extend out behind you. Staying right here, opening up, stacking your hips, maybe bending into your right knee. As you inhale to extend and square your hips. Exhale, stepping forward our low lunge. Right foot stepping by your right wrist. Left knee coming down onto your mat. Hips beginning to draw forward and down. You can have your hands on the ground, blocks maybe up to your right knee. But wherever you end up, still allow your hips to continue to draw forward and down. Taking one more breath here, deep breath in and out. Letting your hands come down to frame your right foot. You're going to find your half splits, letting your hips shift up and back. Thinking about the left hip above your left knee. Maybe the right foot scoots a little bit more forward if you need it to. Straight leg or a bent knee. Taking a deep breath in to find your length. And a breath out to find your fold. Taking two more breaths here. Breath in. And out. One more full deep breath in. And out. Bending back into your front knee, coming back through our low lunge, and we're going to move into your lizard lunge. Walking your right foot over towards the right side of your mat, letting both hands come to that inside edge of the foot. You can think about letting the knee press in towards your shoulder. You can stay here up on your palms, maybe lowering your forearms to blocks or towards the ground. Wherever you end up, allowing your chest and your heart space to open up in front of your mat. Taking one more breath here, deep breath in and out. We're going to transition into a twist, letting your legs stay here if that's okay for you, and grounding into your left palm. You're going to begin to find this twist over towards the right. You can bring your right hand towards your right knee, allowing your spine to lift and lengthen. If you like, you can open your right arm up towards the ceiling. If it feels in your practice today, you can bend into your left knee, maybe reach back for your foot. Wherever you end up, finding that space where you can still breathe. And taking one more breath here, deep breath in and out. If you have your back foot gently to release, and your right hand coming down, and then stepping your right knee back to meet your left, maybe letting your hip shift up and back, right knee finding your table. Find any movement or motion that might feel good, maybe some hip sways or cat-cows, maybe a soft cobra, or child's pose. No rush. But eventually we're going to meet back in your downward facing dog. Once you find that space, taking a few moments to breathe and to notice. Staying right here, we're going to go through that flow another time. As you inhale, waving forward into your plank. As you exhale, lowering your chaturanga or your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to your downward facing dog. And stepping your toe mounds to touch your feet together. Finding your three-legged dog on the other side, left leg extending out behind you. Staying right here, opening up, stacking your hips, maybe bending into your left knee. Inhale to extend and square, reaching long. Exhale, stepping forward your low lunge. Left foot stepping by your left wrist, right knee coming down onto your mat. Hips drawing forward and down. Maybe staying here with your hands on the ground. Maybe blocks, maybe up to your left knee. Again, wherever you end up, hips drawing forward and down. Taking one more full breath here. Deep breath in. And out. Letting your hands come to frame your left foot. Finding your half splits on this side. Hips shifting up and back. Maybe scooching the foot forward if you need it. Straight leg or a bent knee. Taking a deep breath in to find your length. And a breath out to find your fold. Allowing this leg, this hamstring, to be where it needs to be today. It might feel completely different from the other side, and that's okay. And taking one more breath here, deep breath in and out. And bending back into your left knee. We're going to find your lizard lunge from here. Walking your left foot over towards the left, both hands coming to that inside edge. And hips drawing forward and down. Maybe the knee draws in towards your shoulder. Staying up on your palms and forearms to blocks or towards the ground. And when you find that perfect space for you, taking one full deep breath. A deep breath in. And out. One more breath here. Breath in and out. And then preparing for your twist. Coming up onto your palms and then finding a space for your right hand to ground. Begin to twist towards the left. Left hand towards your left knee. Taking a breath in to lengthen. And a breath out to find your twist. Maybe the arm opens up towards the ceiling. If you did so on the other side, maybe bending into your right knee, reaching back for your foot. One more breath, a deep breath in and out. Releasing that back foot if you have it. Left hand comes down to meet your right. Finding your table, hips shifting up and back. Left knee steps and taking any movement or motion that might feel good for you here. And then we're going to find your child's pose. Letting your toe mounds touch, knees can be together or a little bit wider. Letting your hips draw back, your forehead, chest release down. Finding a space where you can breathe, you can let go. Finding a space where you can come back into this present moment. into your body. One more full breath here, deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, rising back into your table, curling your toes and pressing back into your downward facing dog. And staying right here, we're going to go through that flow one final time today. As you inhale, waving forward into your plank. Exhale, lowering chaturanga or your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to your downward facing dog. One more full breath in. And out. Slowly lowering down to your knees. And into a comfortable seat. We're going to bring your legs out in front of you. And initially let the soles of your feet come onto your mat, about mat width apart, the bend to your knees. Let your knees find a little windshield wiper side to side. Got deep into your hips today. Let them just loosen up a little. Moving into our bound angle, your Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, heels drawing tight towards your hips, as tight as feels okay for you. Feet opening up like a book. Taking a deep breath in to find length through your spine. And letting your knees begin to press out and down. Staying right here, maybe finding a lean forward. Maybe finding a fold forward. Taking one more breath, a deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising up. We're going to scoot your feet a little bit further out in front of you, a nice diamond shape in front of you. About the same distance from heels to groin as from knee to knee. Taking another deep breath in to find length, and a breath out to find your fold. Imagining your forehead resting on the soles of your feet. You feel any discomfort in your knees or your hips, you can always bring some support underneath the legs, under your thigh or your knee. Finding the length in your lower back, your mid and upper back. Taking one more breath here, a deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising up and letting your legs extend all the way out long in front of you. Shake your legs out if you need it. Finding your seated forward fold or Paschimottanasana. Your feet can be together, hip width apart, maybe a little wider if you need it. Straight leg or your bent knee. Taking a deep breath in to find your length. And a breath out to find your fold. And wherever you find that space, allowing your head and neck to relax and let go. Taking one more breath here, a deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, slowly rising back up. And do one final posture before we're moving on your backs today. It's eventually going to be your seated pigeon, or a version of your seated pigeon. So if you have any knee or hip issues, you can find a version of your Janu Shirshasana where your sole of your right foot is coming to the inside of your left leg. Maybe the left ankle crosses over your right knee. Maybe you bend into your left knee. Right foot over your left knee. Yeah. Maybe you bend into your left knee and bring your foot onto the ground. Or any other space here that would feel good. Wherever you end up, allowing your chest to lift and lengthen. Taking one more breath in and out. Wherever you are, gently releasing your right leg out, down onto the ground, and either finding a windshield wiper with your knees, letting both legs out as long in front of you. Then we're going to move on to your other side. Left foot either to the inside of your right leg, right ankle on top of that right knee, or bending into that right knee, letting the foot come onto your mat. And finding that perfect space for you. And finding your breath. Full deep breaths in and out. Taking one more full breath here, deep breath in and out. And gently letting your left foot release back down, however you need it to. Either finding that windshield wiper with your knees or extending your legs all the way out long. Whenever you're ready, we're going to find your way all the way on your back. Slowly rolling down, and then letting your knees hug up into your chest. Find a little rock side to side, maybe some circles of your knees around your hips, together or independently. Staying right here or finding your happy baby, letting your knees come towards your armpits. Feet up towards the ceiling. You can take a hold of behind your thighs, maybe your ankles, maybe your feet. But wherever you end up, allowing your shoulder blades to relax back down to your mat. come back into your chest. And we're going to find your reclined twist, your lying twist. Your arms can come out into a T, letting your knees come over towards the left side of your body. You're welcome to take any version of a twist that's right for you here. Your legs can be together, one leg can be out long, however feels good for you. Wherever that is, finding a space where you can let go and release. And taking one releasing breath, a full deep breath in, and a big sigh out. And taking one more breath here, deep breath in and out. Slowly coming back through center, realigning, readjusting your hips and spine, then letting your knees come over towards the other side and finding your reclined twist here. And once you find your space, taking your releasing breath, a full deep breath in and out. Taking one more breath, a deep breath in and out. Slowly coming back through center. And then preparing for your final relaxation, your shavasana. You can find any position that feels most comfortable in your body. Be lying down, legs out, knees bent. Wherever feels right for you. Once you find that space, taking one more clearing breath there. Taking a full deep breath in and out. Letting everything go. slowly beginning to come back into your body, into your breath. Into this time and space. Allowing with each breath, life, energy, and movement to make its way back into your fingers and toes, your arms and legs, back and through your head and neck. Slowly rolling over onto your side. Pausing there for one deep breath, the full deep breath in. And a big sigh out. And eventually making your way up into a comfortable seat. And thank you all so much for sharing your time, space, and energy with me and with each other. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste.